Hey boys and girls, it's Ken from Vandewan Gardens, and it's honey spinning time. Yay! So, last year, I think it was December or January, one of the hives died, and I was like, I am not just letting things just rob out that hive. So I stuck all of these frames into my freezer, and they've been there all year up until about a week ago. Well, it's 92 degrees outside, so I figure these things gotta be thawed out by now, and they are. So what I do is I take them out of here, I use that knife, I take off the cappings, I use that little pick thingy to poke holes in the stuff that didn't get uncapped. I stick it in here, I spin it for a while, and then the honey comes out there. On the top there is a coarse mesh screen. Underneath that metal thing is another finer mesh screen, and then there is a bucket screen here that is super fine mesh. So these things, this honey gets triple filtered before it even hits the bucket. I make sure I use food grade everything for the honey. The wax cappings, they don't need to have food grade stuff, because all I'm going to do is render out the wax and make candles out of it and stuff. So that's what's happening in here. And the longer you spin, the more honey you get. So this is my little setup here. That's my cart. Tarp. Oh, and you have to build this thing up with some wood, so that way it stands up tall enough to get bucket height. So yeah. So that's that. So 4 of the frames that I collected were deep frames. So I put them over here to get robbed out. It's evening time. Oh, somebody is chasing me away. This is what the hives look like. They're bearding. They're staying cool. Oh, is my finger over the... Sorry if the sound didn't work. I gotta get a little tripod mount for this thing again. So anyway, so of those 4 hives, I went and collected full frames, and I put them in that back hive. So you see in the back all the way, there's like the little thing with the plastic bag on top of it. So that's one full... I think somebody's eating my stuff. I think there's a bunny in here. Bunny, what are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna get a bunny. So anyway, let's go scare that bunny. Or maybe I'll hit the bunny with a hose. Yeah, that'll be the better remote way to get it. Let's put on the long distance bunny reaching attachment. Let's see if we can flush a bunny. It's either a bunny or it was a vole. But one way or the other, I don't want my pickling cucumbers getting all chewed to pieces. Oh well. That was not as satisfying as I was hoping. But I was definitely hearing chewing going on down there. Well, anyway, this is the garden. Those are the bees. It's harvest. Or at least it's partial harvest. What I'm going to do with these wet honey frames is I'm going to put them back into these hives and take out their capped honey. And hopefully that'll help them to produce more. This is Ken, Vandewan Gardens. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends.